Today on Running to Him.
Knowing where you came from is essential because it helps you define your life. Today we will read 1 Chronicles 1 through 4 and concentrate on chapter 2, verses 1 through 8. 1 Chronicles 2, 1 through 8 says, "These are the sons of Israel, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. The sons of Judah were Onan, Shelah. These were born to him by Bath-shua the Canaanitess. And Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of the Lord, so he put him to death. Tamar, his daughter-in-law, bore him Perez and Zerah. Judah had 5 sons in all. The sons of Perez were Hezron and Hamul. The sons of Zerah were Zimri and Ethan and Heman and Calcol and Dara, 5 of them in all. And the sons of Carmi was Achar, the troubler of Israel, who violated the ban. And the son of Ethan was Azariah." Now, why do you think the Bible has so many genealogies listed? Why is it essential that we know who the people are and who the relatives are? Finally, if they were important in the scriptures, are our genealogical charts important to us now? In the scriptures, genealogies are essential to know the chosen people and who they were and what they did. For example, Luke and Matthew used genealogies to show the world Christ is the Messiah. In the tribe of Judah, genealogies were used so that only direct ancestors of David could sit on that throne. The 10 northern tribes known as Israel, which became the country of Israel after Solomon's death, had no such desire for genealogies, and many of their kings became kings because of revolution or violent overthrow. We must know from where we come, and this gives us a sense of our belonging and a foundation to build our lives. For example, my father's and my mother's genealogical lines show that both families have been in the United States since the 15 to 1600s. My mother's family were all sea captains, and they came from Maine. My father's family were businessmen, and they stayed in New York and the lower New England area of the country. This gives me a sense of just who I am. Tony's family comes from Greece. Her father comes from the island of Carpathos, and her mother from the island of Crete. These facts can help us understand the type of Greek she speaks and some personality traits. It gives her a sense of knowing exactly who she is. But why must we as Christians know who we are? That answer is also simple. We are a product of those who taught us and discipled us. Tony grew up in the Greek Orthodox Church, and how she thought of Christ and baptism and communion was ingrained into her life as a baby. I grew up in a non-religious family, and when I came to know Christ, it took me a while to get my bearings. I was ultimately discipled by a Southern Baptist chaplain who had gone to Dallas Theological Seminary and Southwestern Theological Seminary. Therefore, I was discipled with a very particular form of Christianity. My undergraduate and graduate degrees are from a school closely aligned with Dallas Seminary, and thus the way I teach and think is shaped mainly by my formal education. And Tony and I pass that teaching down to our children and them to their children. Now, if a country's population does not pass their theology down to their children, then something else will fill that void. And that's precisely exactly what's happening in our country today. We are being inundated with different ways of thinking, and therefore our society is being shaped by a theology foreign to whom we were from our founding fathers. If our country is to survive, we must return to the theology of those who came before us and live our lives for Christ.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.